Hey, what's up, London Bridge leaders, parents, students, whoever may be watching today? My name is Pastor Quinn, the student pastor here at London Bridge, and I just wanted to clear up a lot of questions that some of you guys have had about camp. So I'm hoping this video will clarify a lot of those questions you have, so that we can all be on the same page. I even took a lot of notes that I'm going to go through with you today just to make sure you're good to go, okay? Number one is the inspiration behind camp. Man, camp, I believe, is one of the most life-changing times in a student's life, man. Over 50% of the time when I ask a student, how did you give your life to Jesus? Usually it's through some type of camp experience, right? And so camp is a big deal. Now, God doesn't need camp to change a kid's life, but there's just something about getting away from the distractions of the world and spending an entire week in God's presence and seeing God do a work in their life. And so, man, I can't tell you how much I would encourage you to make sure your student is at camp with us this year. With that being said, there's a lot of information and questions that you guys probably have. First off, just want to let you know that we are going to be going to camp in Mount Bethel, Pennsylvania. It's about a 6-hour drive. Yes, we will be taking a charter bus up to Pennsylvania. No, parents do not have to drive their kid up there. We're going to be leaving early in the morning on August 2nd. We're going to be returning probably sometime in the evening of August 6th, which is a Friday. Okay. We are doing this camp through an organization called Student Life. They run this camp. Man, and so at camp, we're going to be doing rec games. We're going to have worship sessions. We're going to have Bible studies. We're going to have a camp speaker, and all of that. But it's going to be an amazing time. And if you want to know a little more about Student Life, just go to studentlife.com, hit the rec button, because that's what we're doing. And you can find out all the information you need to know about Student Life, because that's who we're going to be working with. Number two is we are going to be having a parent meeting on July 11th. Okay, so lock this in your calendar, because all of those questions you have, we're going to be answering at the parent meeting on July 11th from 12:30 to 1:30. Sorry, from 12:45 to 1:30 in the gym. And so just make sure to mark it on your calendar if you plan to be there. And then as far as registration is concerned, remember the deposit is due for every student who is coming to camp by April 8th. So if you haven't locked in your registration by April 8th, we may not be able to allow your student to go. So go ahead and register. You just go to londonbridge.org/camp, and then you'll hit register. You'll have to put in your phone number. You need to select student or leader or whichever one is going. And then there's going to be options for how you can pay. You can pay in full. The payment is going to be $329 per student. We do have scholarships available. If you just email Sophia, that's also on the website. There's also going to be a deposit that's due. There's a $60 deposit due by April 8th. And so there will be a deposit option, so you don't have to pay it all up front. You can pay a little now and you can pay the rest later. Okay. And then there's a pay other option. So when you make your payment, there's going to be an other option, and say you can only make a payment of like $45 right now. That's awesome. Just put $45. You can pay the rest later. Okay. But if you guys have any other urgent questions that can't wait until the parent meeting on July, what did I say? I can't even remember. Let's look at my calendar. July 11th, then y'all can just email me at Quinn, Quin, at londonbridge.org, and I will do my best to answer any questions you have. Thank you guys so much, and I can't wait to experience Jesus with your students this year.